Buenos días, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Como parte de la materia de inglés, a continuación vamos a resolver un cuestionario con respecto a la compañía Tesla, a cargo de mi compañero Jair Arévalo y de mi persona. So now I'm going to make the questions and we are going to answer them as follows. So let's get started. So first, what is an electric car? An electric car is a car that moves thanks to an electric motor using electric energy. This energy is provided by a battery that recharges with electric energy and they have no use of gas. So now question number 2. What is company ethos and which ones are the ones at Tesla's factory? Well, Tesla's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla was founded in 2003 by a group of engineers who wanted to prove that people didn't need to compromise to drive electric, that electric vehicles can be better, quicker, and much more fun to drive than conventional cars. So now question number 3. How would you describe the robot's training process?
The robot was far from perfect, and it could take years to see it outside of research labs, although it was equipped with a suction cup of parallel tubers. It could reality grasp only some objects, and could not switch between the suction cups to the tweeters on the fly, but the techniques uses of training represents a major shift in the robotics research, and that could revolutionize not just Amazon warehouse but entire industries. Rather than trying to the program certain behaviors into his robot from him, and rather cumbersome task Maher and his team from the provided him with a way to learn to perform tasks on his own. Research of the place ticket of Northeast University, eh, Carnegie Mellon University, Google, and the OpenAI, and developing similar techniques, and they believe and such machine learning made robots master a much broader range of tasks, including manufacturing.
Okay, so now let's move on with question number 4. What was Elon Musk's response when facing production delays?
After the article in the Wall Street Journal last Friday, which handling the production problems of the Tesla Model 3, Elon Musk response of the immediately publishing a small video on Twitter of a section change itself mounting the model. The response of South African tycoon being as expected, showing a part of change in the video, although this does not clarify or deny the worst part of the report of American publication, which assured that Tesla is being forced to assemble several parts by hand canes to the model outside the change itself, as the assembly line is not yet fully operational, hence to considerable production delays of the model of which brand should assemble. Uh, 1,016,000 units before October, not the were 260 copies that they remain the Fremont in the period, which lives even further away from the actual production of minimum 20 million units before January of 2018, announced by Musk himself.
Okay, so now let's move on with question number 5. What is the battery capacity of Tesla's electric cars?
It should be remembered that the Model S of Model S use uh, 1 million uh, 6 65 cells of Panasonic origin with NCI chemistry. Furthermore, science might 200 and in this version have been keeping with battery with the capacity of 100 kilowatts. What I have 100 kilowatts.
Okay, now question number 6. What do you think about the one pedal driving feature of these cars?
I believe that action leads to technology advanced away in the comfort of the human being. The car must very well development so that these functions does not fail and cause an accident. But I insist it will be technology advanced to be able to control this type of vehicle with a simple action. There will be leads mechanical damage to the car which is in the common, but nevertheless electrical failures cannot exist for the safety of the driver.
Okay, now question number 7. Why do you think Elon decided to build his cars out of aluminum?
I think I can be for the two reasons. The first because of a low cost material and two because it is a more moldable material in this allows use to make more uh, dynamic aerial parts of the car.
Nice. So now let's move on with question number 8. What are the advantages of driving an electric car against one powered with gas? Well, I think that they are the best solution for environment, while conventional vehicles produce pollution. Also, they are powered by batteries, which means they use electricity, and electricity is a renewable resource, while gas isn't. Other reason is that they don't even make noise. And another reason is that there are special highway lanes in some places for electric cars. Okay, now let's move on with question number 9. Can you describe Tesla's brake system? So basically, the car itself is like a Ferrari because the center of mass is near the road. Because of this and because of the way the car works, which is an electric car, it just stops when you take the foot off the pedal. This is the reason why we have no need of using the conventional mechanical brakes. And now let's move on with the last question. If you had the chance to implement a new feature, what would it be? Well, I will probably make the car even more aerodynamic, and I will also add a cavity in order to give the battery more natural cooling in case of fire or overheating. And well, that's all. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.